Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about weirdo detractors trying to come at me once again for, I don't know, simply existing and just simply saying words on the internet, because that's kind of how this all goes now. We also got these weirdos claiming once again that I'm somehow a lolcow, so they believe that I'm somewhere around the DSP, Rich Review Tech USA type of level, even though I've done nothing outside of, I don't know, giving my opinion, because they think simply being able to make fun of you is somehow justification for you being labeled this way. Also, we have other things to discuss, like people spurging out over me saying hashtag blame war campaign simply for leaning into a meme that was created for me, as well as an infamous clip that we now have over weirdos believing in the quote-unquote Rippaverse street team apparently existing, even though I've never once received any sort of paycheck, because, again, the Rippaverse street team doesn't actually exist. But what does exist is the fact that the EVSs of the world go around and pay a one ripoff verse to create puppet shows of other people, including Dan Fraga's kids. But no, just leave all that to the side, because it's always that whole rules for thee but not for me. And we'll get into the video, starting with the Norfolk Glorious Death #1 pre-order collection, sitting at 66 days to go at 170,927 in total sales, 3,943 in total books sold. This is one of the books I've been waiting for since ISOM 1 launched back in 2022, so I cannot wait to get it. I got all 4 covers, including a poster and a shirt. And I managed to use that 60% coupon that made all my haters go extremely ballistic over the fact that I checks notes saved money on product. Saints and Sinners were just 10 days to go, sitting at $404,802 at 10,469 in total books sold, with 6 short stories written by As from Heel vs. Babyface, Jay David, who was known as Drunk 3PO, Eric July himself, Mauler, the Saska Sisters, and The Critical Drinker. Get in on that with 10 days left to go. And as always, you can still buy the books after these campaigns end, because this is obviously a storefront. We also have the Golden Patriot, the Mighty Golden Patriot, at 103,489 total sales, not including shipping, taxes, and fees, with 3,872 in total books sold, with Rip Ascend, as well as the latest Waiting for Nerdrotic from Prison to YouTube, launching, I believe, somewhere between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Central Time on Friday on Rip Ascend. So if you're looking forward to that, me personally, not my cup of tea, but you all can get in on that when it launches on Friday. So we're going to start with the usual retarded closeted furries who allegedly have 3 books to work on, but yet they would rather spend their time getting 446 views and 33 likes in 22 hours. Again, chasing my clout, the same guy who claimed forever to never chase clout, even though he constantly chases my clout on a regular basis. We broke Renown Zero. His Twitter roll is just insane non-stop. By the way, it's non-stop. N-O-N-S-T-O-P. Gooning. Not non-stop. Because again, you're going to be making comics, right? You're creating art for comics. You can't write for crap. Non-stop gooning over video game and anime girls. Wow, because I'm not a closeted homosexual like you, I can put out images and retweet, I don't know, artwork I like from people that I just recently followed on this app. Even though I've also reposted and liked images from Alex Ross, one of my favorite artists of all time. So you clearly don't pay attention to my timeline whatsoever. You're just saying whatever you have to in order to get those nice little likes that translate into $0, as many people have stated in the past. Sorry, Rippaverse. Sturgis has another love now. I mean, I've always loved video games and comic books. I mean, what are we doing here exactly? Again, you're trying to push a narrative because you're butthurt that I can make money on YouTube making fun of clowns like you on a weekly basis, near daily basis at this point, because you guys never know how to shut the fuck up. You guys talk about me all the time, bro. And yet when I make videos, you claim that I shouldn't make videos. Like, then shut the heck up then. If you don't want me to make videos, laughing at the retarded crap you say on a regular basis, maybe you should, I don't know, shut up and stop talking about me all the time. Constantly chasing my clout. I think his zealot friends are telling how bad he's looking. Bro, English. It is so funny watching these guys claim that they make fun of me, quote unquote, and yet they can't even type proper English. I think his zealot friends are telling how bad. It's telling him how bad. He's getting owned out here every day. You guys don't own anything. You literally talk about me every single day. You just admitted it, too, saying I quote-unquote get owned. That means that's you talking about me every day. So thank you for admitting that you are obsessed with me like a gay bitch. Every once in a while, he'll lose bearing, but for the most part, he's in gooner mode now. Oh no, because I'm playing Stellar Blade on my timeline, on my YouTube channel. Oh no, because I literally do the gooning time thing to bait dummies like you to respond the way you do. So you've literally been getting baited the entire time and don't even realize it. Like, how are you this slow, yet you sit there and you talk about how I'm the retard, yet you guys are so slow that you can't use proper grammar, you can't even insert the correct amount of words you need to make a proper statement that makes any type of sense, and then you sit there and don't realize I'm baiting you idiots on a regular basis. I put the gooning thing into my titles for live streams because you guys do this dumb shit right here. You get baited. You got this idiot talking about, he can't quit you. And I'm just sitting here like, your retarded furry friend blocked me back in January of 2024, then unblocked me and now continues to follow me and unfollow me. He spurgs out about me near daily, but allegedly I can't quit him. And then I put constantly spurging out about me. Literally, just tweet after tweet about me, bro. Sturgis was watching his Black Market Sesame Street for Gooners, and it said, hello, you thirsty B-words. This week's phrase is BTFO. Oh, I'm sorry that your gay Australian lover got BTFO because he tried to sit there and claim that Billboard canceled him, even though they didn't. So yes, 1 tweet, 2 tweet, 3 tweet. Another one. Like, bruh, like, what are we talking about, bruh? You're sitting there saying, I'm the one that's obsessed. That you live rent-free in my head, yet you sit here and you block Juggalo Jer. Like, bro, what are we doing? Look, even as I'm recording this, Stellar Blade fans is trending on Twitter. Like, what? Like, oh, man. And if you weren't already following me, which you have been on and off, I've been removing you again as a follower because you're a weirdo stalker furry. And I respond to this clown, these guys are so delusional, lol. None of you clowns have quote-unquote owned me. None of you will ever quote-unquote own me. I live rent-free in your heads. None of you can keep my name out of your mouth. But you'll respond, of course, by saying stupid things like, none of you keep my name out your mouth. Didn't you say your name wasn't Sturgis? Yeah, because it's not, but it's not going to stop you from repeating it like a gay bitch. Now you're saying it's your quote-unquote name, therefore I effing own you like a monkey at a zoo. Now go out into that exhibit and make my money HO because you can't even type the word. Do some monkey crap to entertain the masses. You don't own anything. You own jizz on your chin from how much cock you suck of EVS's. That's true. You own EVS's nutsack in your mouth. We understand this. It's okay. It's not my name. Will you ever stop calling me the name? No, because you're an NPC who just repeats whatever you're told. You clearly always have jizz on your brain because of how much you take EVS's on your chin. You're an absolute loser who has no life. Remember, you also have this clown, says the inbred Neanderthal, who can't stop making YouTube videos displaying his absolute psychotic bricks about us. I make money making fun of you idiots on a weekly basis. It is fun for me watching you melt down. It is fun for my audience watching you melt down on a consistent basis every week over literally anything I say on Twitter. That's the definition of being owned. No, it's not. How am I being owned? You make no money talking shit on Twitter. I make money making fun of you on YouTube. There's a huge difference. I own you because you constantly spurg out about me on this app, no matter what I type on this app. You literally had guys spurging out over me simply going to Japan and having fun. But keep dropping those University of Air July School F-wit language buzzwords because you're such a bitch that you can't write the word fuck. Being able to make money off of making fun of retarded cultists is amazing. I'm sorry you're so butthurt it's now happening to you. Keep chasing my clout, homie. I'm sure that will get you far in life. And then, here are the lolcow claims once again, even though I don't have a Kiwi Farms thread. EVS does, by the way. All of Comicsgate does. And also Fraud Tony is in that thread. I think Sturgis gets gratification from believing he has haters. Yet here you are. That implies relevance. He likes the attention. No, you just like to look stupid. It's like a fetish for you. Like any good lolcow, Sturgis is unaware that people are just making fun of him. You guys really just can't make fun of me because I don't actually give a crap. And the people that claim to be making fun of me, oh, let's see. Kami Mark just had a book that failed, that didn't get out to people who paid for it. Fraud Tony, his channel's in the shitter and losing subs weekly, almost daily, going way down in views. But remember, the people quote-unquote making fun of me are so great. Oh, wait, another one. Throatgoat EVS, cratering in subs, cratering in views, cratering in money in his campaigns for such star power of his 31-year veteran status, even though he's getting outdone by the 3-year rookie in indie comics. Yeah, oh yeah, making fun of me as you guys all crater in views and money and subscribers, while mine is trending upward with subscribers and views and money. Okay, yet here you are. Lolcows don't grow an audience or make money making fun of haters on a weekly basis. I'm more relevant than the people who talk about me daily. I named a few. Even DSP makes more money than any of the people who claim to quote-unquote make fun of me. So I named 3 different people who are cratering an audience or have looked stupid by not fulfilling comic books. By the way, Fraud Tony claims that he has a comic book out. He's gonna make a series with 50 issues when he can't even release 1 issue. What? You even have my good friend Master Hobo, who even knows the lore. Look what happened when you went on your vacation in Japan, dude. They still talked about you nonstop while you were having fun living your life. I also had yet the closeted homosexual Australian literally crying about me reviewing a comic book with a female who had massive titties. Who had to have the writer and artist come out and tell him that he's a moron. Like, what are we doing, bruh? And then here we go with this clown. Oh yeah, and I also have what this guy was campaign 2 hours, 1 like. Congratulations, you're so irrelevant. Hey Sturgis, I heard you joined War Campaign. You know they keep your manhood pic on file to blackmail you, right? My condolences, bro. This sounds like the type of person that would want to see my manhood, because he's a closeted gay as well. This is the same guy calling Common America goon slop because, again, women have big titties and big ass on the cover in the book itself. My condolences for the brain cells I've lost reading this retarded tweet. All I had to do to join was spread the butthurt across EVS sycophants who don't care about indie comics. # blame war campaign. That's all I had to do. This is all I did. I just responded to this tweet where someone made a meme of gay beans and me living rent-free in his head, because this is just a factual meme. This is actually funny and true. This is how a meme is supposed to work. It's supposed to be funny and true at the same time. By the way, that photo's great. Photo is awesome. I love it. Well, now Evan has to block Renown. Them's the rules. F it, EVS isn't needed or the quote-unquote god he claims to be. Yeah, that would also mean Lumfartsy would have to block me. That would mean all the clowns that are involved with New CG and all of his EVS sycophants are also supposed to block me if this is the case. Because they're supposed to do exactly what their frog daddy Throatgoat tells them to. But let's move on over to this clip over here from WC Pimp. Eric July's quote-unquote street team. Hey, New CG fantasists claim EG is paying war campaign to harass Comicsgate, but then get debunked by Grok. You know, the thing that other losers from New CG use, right? So let's use the same tactics they go ahead and since allegedly, you know, Grok is so informative, even though all it does is take the information put on the website and just compiles it together, which if you spam something 1,000 times, Grok will just think it's true. Hashtag Newscast discovers the rumor itself was perpetuated by none other than Eat the Van Sciver. And then you had all the minions just repeat, all the frog minions and other idiots just repeat it. Let's get into the clip.
Turn in your time card!
We're getting paid by Eric July. Wait.
Eric July has an affinity for War Campaign, and we have a special friendship with Eric July. Pretty funny stuff. Let's see if we can...
Like, these idiots don't understand that people like myself are leaning into the joke of being War Campaign or being part of this quote-unquote street team.
To do some logic here.
Is unblocking a slew of self-identified War Campaign stragglers. His friendship with War Campaign has been ongoing, though he keeps it unofficial. That you don't unblock 5 to 6 accounts in a row and not have an affinity with the group.
And he's creating War Campaign fanfiction about Eric July. Bro, you've got caught making War Campaign fanfiction. You know, there's got to be some reason. Like, no, I'm going to tell you the reason we're here. It's because it's funny.
By the way, Comicsgate drama is Jabba the Cook. You know, the same guy who took money from Doug Ernst to pay for his mom's funeral and then stabbed him in the back.
You guys implode the movement is pure entertainment.
We can't write this better. What are you talking? Like, y'all are doing the best. We don't have to do nothing. You're literally destroying it yourselves. Who says War Campaign's purpose is to do targeted harassment for money.
They literally don't even do that. They just hold EVS accountable to his double standards and hypocrisy.
Eric is paying a street team to harass CG and other haters.
Hail the street team.
So they're really actually running with this shit. Like,
Wait, post analysis by Grok.
Yeah, so I think he like put it into Grok, and then Grok came up with some explanation.
Countering claims of a coordinated war campaign, WC, harassment scheme, rumors of Eric July paying a street team to harass Comicsgate opponents lack verifiable evidence, contrasting with the well-documented $3 million crowdfunding success of his Rippaverse comics in 2022. Indicating his influence stems more from entrepreneurial success than alleged pay-for-harassment tactics.
wait, what the hell is this? Absolutely convinced? Rabid anti-CG hate off.
Hate ops are funded and motivated by money. You really think so? Wow, what a bunch of scumbags.
Eric July is texting me right now, and it says, I got the monies.
We got all the monies.
Or is that Jeremy? Hold up. Yeah, it's Jeremy with the meme right there. Juggalo J right there. Shout out.
We got all the monies.
I already knew it was EVS spreading that garbage. He always spreads a bunch of nonsense. Memes are great, bro. I love it. You gotta love the memes. Those are actual good memes. That's how you meme. Again, for as much crap as they talk about War Campaign and War Campaign's not real, they actually make memes that make sense, that are actually funny, and make fun of you idiots all the time, making crap up all the time. It's always hilarious watching these guys melt down over literally anything either I or anyone else says good about the Rippaverse, or apparently Eric has secret gay ops running around. He's just selling comic books to people that want to buy comic books. Selling comic books and comic book accessories. Bro, ain't no way these guys are this delusional. And this is what I mean when I say these guys literally listen to whatever their frog daddy Throatgoat tells them to, and they just run with it and they just repeat whatever they're told because they are literal NPCs. And they think everyone's out to get them. It's like, no, we just make fun of you idiots because you cannot bring facts. You cannot make actual arguments. The only thing you guys do is say things that are verifiably false. And you're just mad that people like me make content making fun of you and make money off of it. Oh, he's not making anything. So then why are you worried? Apparently, if I'm not making anything on YouTube, why are you clowns worried about the money I make on YouTube if you claim it's so minuscule? It's because you're actually worried that people will know that you're actual effing clowns on the internet. And you clearly are in a cult. Break free of the cult, bro. Stop being stupid. Stop making yourselves look stupid every single day and embarrassing yourself. And that's all I got for now. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, smash the like button. Comment below if you feel about this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on the channel. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.